Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard.
Hello and welcome. And now the shortstop, Thomas Jang, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Popped up right side. Lau under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Yandy Diaz now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out to short. They get the force, and that is that. Christian Bethancourt digs in now. And here it comes. Roll to short, could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Jang. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bethancourt hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Chris Bryant now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Over to first, and he saved. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare. Thomas Jang will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a foul straight back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line drive. And a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And now it's Brandon Lau. A strikeout and a walk.
Brandon Lau.
And the righty deals. Out to short, Jang. The throw to first. Lau out on the play. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
And here is Thomas Jang. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Lau at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
1 out now.
The 1-1. Swing and a slow roller. Jang. On the run, throw to first. Lau out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the top.
And now it's Brandon Lau. The wind to kick the pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he beats it. He's safe. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Jang. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Siri really on his horse for it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 away. 1 out, runner at second. Thomas Jang, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. in the dirt. Mejia gets it to first. He's out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his bottom of the ninth. Now here is Thomas Jang.
Hey, get a good one.
The pitch. That to right. Margot settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
On 13 hits, no errors.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading
Now
off the
it's the
afternoon for
DH,
Tampa Bay,
Josh Lowe.
The designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
Out to short, Jang. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just
And the batter now, Thomas Jang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one fouled off. Jang playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard.
Stepping in, Curtis Mead. Tapped softly on the ground. Jang. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. Number 2. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Jang. Swinging a foul straight back.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Peterson rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's 3-1. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 2. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 4-3.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one is lifted in the air. Franco makes a nice grab. And welcome back. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Marquez back to work. Out to short. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Thomas Jang. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. Siri going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Colorado.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets.
It's mid-July, and the second half of the season is in full swing, and he's in the hunt for the Cy Young Award, an honor given to the best pitcher in each league. Ron Darling joins us now, and Ron, while still somewhat early, this looks like it's his award to lose.
You know, there are a lot of seasons where I was on the top of that list, you know, the top 5 guys that have a chance maybe to bring it home. But the one thing I've noticed, not only as a player, but as a broadcaster, is that September means so much. I've seen so many pitchers lose to Cy Young in September and so many pitchers win it in September. So positioning yourself in July and August to be in the hunt is one thing, but it's going to take a big September.
You're out.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. In the kitchen, get on the cone. I was working on the phone till the morning. You was snowing, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet. Now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners. On some choppers, stick my arm out the window just to shine on these Bibles, just to shine on these, recline on these.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Trunk for the show, inside it go. Chrome grill and the woman will wide and slow. Hold up.
One down.
Batting third.
Next for Colorado,
The shortstop,
Thomas Jang.
Thomas
What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Jang into second, and he's got a double. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
So now 3-2. Throw to third. Save.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. There's a strike. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Man at second with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Thomas Jang.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off. He was late. Castillo, the runner at second with one away. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit right side in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice.
So 2 down, and now Bader up to the plate. Righty delivers. Out to short. Jang zips it across, and Bader is set down. Trevor Rosenthal comes on now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging
Your
more
attention,
than 1
please.
strikeout per inning
Now
this season.
pitching for
So far,
Chicago,
he's been pretty electric.
Number 40,
And a pitch.
Trevor
He
Rosenthal.
swings and fouls one off.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
The 0-1. Bounce to the right. Horner tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang, having a nice season in the power categories, 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. Oh, great stop. The throw. Swanson to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now he steps off the rubber.
See it. Drive it like you can. Steal.
Run around to go. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No run. And now Bader up to the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. On the ground to short, could be 2. That's a base hit as a run scores.
comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Plate.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Went down on strikes his first time through. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Touches the bag for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Urias back to work. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one almost got him.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to short, Swanson. Over to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the lead off. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang. Jang, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. First offering misses the mark.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a foul ball.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. his 22nd homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 7-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Thomas Jang. The pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Alzolay, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And a pitch to third. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
For the victorious Chicago Cubs, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Next for Colorado, Thomas Jang blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. That one misses in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Jang. He's 0 for 1.
Now 1 pitch right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Jang measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-1. That one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And the 0-2. This one popped up right side. Corner puts the squeeze on that one. And now Bader up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Right-hander kick steals. Slowly on the ground to short. Jang. Fires to first on the run. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw.
Brennan Davis getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. This one popped up. Jang drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang.
The shortstop, Thomas Jang.
The pitch. Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now here is Thomas Jang.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
There's a high chopper. Not in time, he legs it out.
Now back.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the 2-2. In the air out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Jang around third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a really nice balanced swing on.
Next to hit, Brennan Davis. On the ground, Jang sends it across to first. That's out number 3. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Thomas Jang. 1 for 3.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And a pitch. Slice down the right side.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
1 down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch, drive it right now.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The kick, the 3-2, and there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Davis drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. The tying run at the plate. That one the other way. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. And this one picks.
It's one of the most intriguing times of the year for everyone around baseball, including the fans. It is the trade deadline. We bring in MLB Network analyst Ron Darling. Great to have you back, Ron. From a player's perspective, there's got to be so much chaos around the trade deadline. What's your memory of that?
Yeah, you speak with it in such glowing terms. It's not always like that for the player, because usually by that time you have a family, you have children, they're in schools, all of those things that makes life a little more difficult. You're going to be leaving a lot of your friends that you grew up playing ball with. That's a hard thing to do, and you're going to be going to something unknown, to a team that you don't know, players that you know only peripherally. So those are the difficult things. And at the same time, once you get there, you have to be awesome. Those are the pressures that happen at the trading deadline.
You're out.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Out to short, Jang. Whips it to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang. Having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Singy Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Detmers checks over to first, and he's back.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. 0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. That one missing inside.
Come on, baby, see the judge.
In the air, center field. Touches down. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The 0-2. Popped up. Number 94 in position. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Swung on, belted. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. That should fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake, but you know what?
Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. Bounced out to short, Jang. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the second. 2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Thomas Jang. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Step off throw to first. Peterson back easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. On the ground, out to short. To first, that takes care of Rendon. Here's the center fielder, number 95. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang.
Wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So digging in,
Now batting,
Chris Bryant.
right fielder, Fred.
No outs, runner over at third. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that with all.
One gone, runner at first. And Luke Voit climbs in.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
Left-hander goes back to work against Luke Voit. Ground ball could be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rockies 7 and the Angels 1.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Next for Colorado, Thomas Jang.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Jang measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 19 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Voit makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang. Snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Peterson off of first with 2 away.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Make something happen for us.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
The pitch. Back to the mound. Fires over to Voit. Play made. That ends the inning. So up next, number 94. 1 for 3.
Throw me a ground ball right here. Let's go.
0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, nice stop at first. On to second. They get 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, these guys just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
And this one ends with the score 8-5.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So just about set now. And starting in this one, German Marquez.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trusted his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats. It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Out to short. Can't field it cleanly.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not.
Welcome back. Bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Jang. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That fires up the home crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many.
2 outs, bases loaded. And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Jang. He's already homered in this game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ohapi puts it away, and that is the inning. And now Thomas Jang. He's already homered here in this one. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Well, Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Here's Adam Frazier. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Jang. On to first. Frazier retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. And now the shortstop, Thomas Jang. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Voit makes the grab. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Jordan Luplow. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Bradley. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Adam Frazier. A walk and a run scored his first time. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Fired to second. To Bradley, and 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward, reached on an error his first time up. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Jang. Tosses to first, and that is that. Angels go quietly. Bottom of the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang. And the right-hander back to work. Way high.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
There we go.
Man at first, Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. To second, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. In the air, foul off first. Voit settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now it's going to be number 94. 1 for 3. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. McMahon fires over to first. Third. Next for Colorado, Thomas Jang. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. To first. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offense. Total.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one hops against the fence. Jang into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Popped up. Lux puts the squeeze on that one, and that. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's Mookie to hit. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Jang now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The other way. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. So they make Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and that will end the bottom of the 6th. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Why they keep calling me?
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in a ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground. Slings it across, and Renfroe is retired.
Good arm side run and sink on that.
Thomas Jang will hit next. And a foul ball. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. Guerrero around third. Gets back to first, no problem, and a run comes in to score.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here comes a pitch. He's trying for third. This one lifted in the air, left field. Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. And next for L.A., Michael A. Taylor. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Jang has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Jang. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home. And our final here today, 8-4. Thomas Jang, the next to hit, having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out to short, Lux gathers and throws to first, and the inning is. Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers, and here it comes. On the ground to short, Jang, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Foul ball. Oh, 1 down. The Rockies hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's go, big fella.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Hey, way to drive that one.
So 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. First time up was a pop out. 0 for 1 so far. Got it by him for the K. First and second, 1 out. Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Bounced up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Over to Bush. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they push it. And the batter now, Thomas Jang. 1 for 3.
Number 8, shortstop, Thomas Jang.
And first offering is fouled off. Phillips, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Ball 1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Thomas Jang. First offering, and it just misses.
Come on, Biggin. Stay hard up there.
And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And fouled off. That misses, and that's ball 3. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jang, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
That one ripped, and that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Bounced out to short. Jang fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Michael A. Taylor digs in now. Out to short. Gets it to first, and that is that. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That misses, and that is ball one. Jang, in his rookie season, just 19 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Betts going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ripped on a line. Betts makes the grab, and that is that. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a bouncer. Jang. The throw to first, and Renfroe is retired. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang, 1 for 2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base 9. Betts quickly gets it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snap throw. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And the right-hander deals. Popped in the air. Left field. Taylor under it. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Bobby Bradley.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Bush makes the play. That is the inning. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is the all set to start the 9th in this one, and the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Jang. Grotterol, 6'1" righty, 265 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The right-hander back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next pitch is popped up. Hampson moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart.
Bottom 9. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here's a 1-2. On the ground out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and Renfroe is retired. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
So 2 down. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. And that one off the outside edge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first. So
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air out to left. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Hit weakly on the ground. Jang. Oh, behind the back. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Back here in L.A. and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Jang.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Slide out his first time. And now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Jang. On the run, throw to first. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Thomas Jang. Good eye right there. Jang, just 19 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Thomas Jang now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Inside, backs him off again.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, how you're playing.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang.
The shortstop.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it. Run it, run it, run it.
To second, and he's out. Now Marco Luciano. 1-2 now. Out to short. Zips it to first. Two gone now. Here's a speed threat, Thomas Jang. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark. Jang in his rookie season hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. And it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a base hit into right center field. Rogers around second, headed for third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 3-zip. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And down on strikes. Snap throw. So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate, Thomas Jang. High fly ball right field. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Swing and a slow roller. Jang. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Sherten Apostel, the next Giant to hit. And a 1-2. Hit softly on the ground, left side. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and now Thomas Jang. Junis back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Brown. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.
One down. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got him out on the front.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Batting second.
Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Jang. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Checks over to first. Back safely. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
And one thing about Nola Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Next pitch inside. 3-1. Castillo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now a full count.
Full count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Mercedes makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now batting Mitch
Now
Haniger.
batting, right
1 for
fielder.
2.
Mitch Haniger.
Hey, play the 2. Let's go.
1-2 now. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
You.
And the infield fly rule called. Top 6. And here is Thomas Jang. And the pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Jang, just 19 years old. And he's a native of South Korea.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
0-2 now. This to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never.
Yermin Mercedes, the next Giant to hit. The pitch. Up the middle. Jang. Fires over to first. That's the third out. Inning. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
It's a little drop and drive on that.
Next to hit, Thomas Jang. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That's out to center field. And it drops in. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Durant under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ryan McMahon.
And now it's 1-2. Got him! The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. One-run game here today. They hang on to win.
I'm a lean rock with it in it. Going silly if she drop like it's hot. Tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling. Got a check. Pardon my French. I'm with form. She don't speak no English. Big money spent like a fan. If you with it, come and get it. Bands split and the wind don't spin. $500,000 car, $1 million. And it don't birdie in the pot. Wrist, got it with it. All froze, neck dripping, all gold. Fried chicken, know I'm running. Keep up, no limit. Visa. I got selling. Got the strap, I got Gilla with me. He ain't trying to fight with the rejects. Been ballin'.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and now it's Christian Walker. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Into the outfield, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang. And the righty deals. That one hit to right. Thomas has a beat on it. And there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. To first, might be two. The throw to second. To Bradley, and two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the batting order turns over. Next for Colorado, Thomas Jang. He's 0 for 1. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Franklin Heath stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle. Jang. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slide.
So the lineup flips over. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch is popped up. Jang should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right side. McMahon on the run, throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So digging in, Spencer Steer. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Thomas Jang. The wide to kick the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 7-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now the shortstop, Thomas Jang.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey now, here we go. Let's go one more time, baby.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bouchard, the lead runner, out at second. Diaz at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something.
Ouch, that one got him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. 2 outs, bases are full. Swings and misses, struck him out. Leave him loaded. Here's Lane Thomas, 1 for 3. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
17 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners.
And now it's Christian Walker. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And now the lefty on the ground. Dive, and he's got it. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Now here is Thomas Jang. Went deep in the ball game last night. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 so far. Bounce to the left side. Jang sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one off the plate inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that one handled. Good feed. That's 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Back here at Coors Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Down the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Ground ball up the middle, Jang. To first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's already homered in this game. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Bases loaded with 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The underhand flip, Jang. Over to second, over to first, safe. Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And a pitch. That one drifts inside.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
So now 1 and 2. That one out to right. Thomas moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Drew Jones. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. So terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left out.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first, and that is the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Thomas Jang. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. 2
walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Double play ball to second, flips it. McMahon toss to second, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Rockies nothing. Alek Thomas now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Jang. Third out, and that ends the frame. This is Corbin Carroll. Ripped to short. Slings to first. 2 down. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Ketel Marte. The 1-2. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. They get the out on Marte. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Jang. Comebacker to the mound. in plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get. And next is the designated hitter, Franklin Keith. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Behind his back to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So 2 away with nobody on. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to short. Jang. Out number 3. Nothing doing here. Next for Colorado, Thomas Jang. And a foul ball.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Into center. Jones under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now back.
And welcome back. We're in extras here. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Valdez back to work. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the.
And now the rookie second baseman, Jack Gaines. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cook.
So in now for Colorado, Thomas Jang. Swing and a ball popped up. Steer under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Jang. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That's a little bit low. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Thomas Jang getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Castillo coming home. 1 run across. Peterson around third. He's also in to score. And it's now a 2-run game. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that is that. Thomas Jang digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker calls it in, 2 away. 1 out, bases loaded. Spencer Steer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1 now. Grounder might be 2. Jang feeds to second, out there. Over to first, but it's offline. Next to hit for the Rockies, Thomas Jang.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch just misses. Castillo over at second, 1 down.
Here we go, kid.
Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, 2 down. This one ends the final 9-2.
my baby, my Valentine. Can I you to make you a temperature rise? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of you. I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never did it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Me make a bad man.
Well, it looks like we've got a handle on this whole leadership thing for the time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours. So
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Right. Hey, but can your source find out if Adele is still trying to trade a rising young star with leadership abilities up the wazoo?
Oh, don't talk about yourself in the third person.
Yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or if does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not Teresa
then
from
who is
ticketing.
it, man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othella's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but it only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too. I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do chat with him every day, but maybe I can see what if he knows what Othella's thinking or doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do.
And P, glad you're here. I got to talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othella tells you to do?
Ernest, get over here. MP, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Phil Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
All of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you, Coach.
I'm just going to say that.
Okay, enough, Ernest. All right, look, we're all pulling for you, MP.
We're all pulling for you, MP.
We know you can do this.
All right, I'm going to get out of here. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach. I knew he was going to fist bump us both.
We are celebrating the end of season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're gonna go with LD2K and Rodney in the wreck and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K TV versus the world. What's going on? Welcome to the show again, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Siakam is up there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. MP outside. Offline with his three. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch. A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
A three from McCollum. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Lock at 6. Nance finds Williamson. Over Siakam. And it's Williamson missing. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, see if they can keep that up.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Pelicans. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Cullen passes to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to McCollum. Banked in off the glass.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
A nice shot by MP.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
McCollum outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Richardson. There's the pass to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Richardson, no luck.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
MP fires from way outside. Trent off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Williamson, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Fires the three. Another miss by MP.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
McCollum on the inside, driving in and not backing down. He got up there.
MP outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And that's now 9 points for MP. Pelicans trailed by 9. Richardson outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
They get a hand on it. And the foul called on MP. Have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Siakam is out there with Young, and it's MP in at the 3.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. And here's Nance. Following the 3 from MP, the 17-footer. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Richardson kicks to McCollum. No good again that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Trent.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Timeout called. Here, the Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Toronto.
Van Vliet finds MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP passes to Van Vliet. MP from deep three-point land. Off target from three-point range. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Porter against Williamson. Ingram drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. McCollum, no good. MP looking around. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Toronto's shooting their first free throw tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Free throw good, Porter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
With the score, your Pelicans 60, the Raptors 35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum is out there with Richardson. And it's Nance in at center. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Williamson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
And here's Richardson following Fred VanVleet's three.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Richardson. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Williamson. And no good. Good D by Siakam.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
The three from MP. Another miss by MP. For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And it's Ingram missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that one drops.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pelicans shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Now here's McCollum. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Toronto with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 25 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Ingram outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Passes it to Boucher. Over Nance. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for one. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K.
Gotta make it on the shade room. Meanwhile, I made it on the paid room.
Thanks, MP. Can you tell us about the decision to move you to the bench?
I mean, from day one, I've always said I'm happy to come, from any points of the court. Off the bench, on the bench, whatever. Just think about Manu. He's a Hall of Famer, and he came off the bench as well. I mean, if Coach thinks I need to come off the bench to help us win, I'm riding with Coach on this. I'm all for it.
It's tough for me to see the logic behind your benching from a performance perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Maybe like a disciplinary action situation?
No.
There's not?
No.
Okay.
Great.
If you say so.
Thanks, Nate. Whoa. Take it easy, Nate. Like you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athala Akpen is not hanging up the phone when other teams ask about your availability, man?
Okay, how do I put this? Everyone has a job on the team. And Athala's job is to explore every option to improve the roster.
But wait, you don't think that you've earned a reprieve from trade talks with your recent play?
No, not really. People are going to ask about you if you're playing well. That just comes with the territory, bro.
But there are stars in this league that are off the table without question.
Okay,
right now, you're not one of them.
Okay. Listen, fam, I don't compare myself to other people like that. If my team is winning, I'm good. So that's what I'm all about. That's it. I don't listen to all that outside noise and chatter.
Roadblocks when cold drop, they push back, they roll outs. That's right. Make room. Stay tuned. Talking like you live your I be ugly. Pull up with a